Doing the graphs can be hard when it's swift, so let's explain the difference between a movement and a shift. A change in price will make a change in quantity. In supply or demand, that's a movement for certainty. A shift is a change in supply or demand. Shift left or right, which way you're going, it depends. Left is down and right is up. Don't think too hard about it or your mind will erupt. Down means decrease and up is the opposite. If you can't comprehend, then you should just stop it.
Supply and demand, we can do it on command.
Demand and supply, the graph doesn't lie.
Demand is the willingness, the ability if you're able.
Supply is what's produced if the demand is good and stable.
Determinants of demand go hand in hand. Complements go together like beaches and sand. Substitutes are related and fill each other's space. When one goes bad, the other will replace. Expectation of the future will affect the consumer. If prices will rise, their pockets now will get looser. Popularity of a product, taste, preference, and fad will only increase the demand when the product is rad. Consumer income will always go the same way. If the demand goes up, it means you have enough to pay. Number of consumers make demand go up or down. It depends on if consumers are gone or around.
Supply and demand, we can do it on command.
Demand and supply, the graph doesn't lie.
Demand is the willingness, the ability if you're able.
Supply is what's produced if the demand is good and stable.
There are also determinants that deal with supply. It can increase and decrease, and we're here to tell you why. When the government interferes, the producer relaxes, but only with subsidies. The bad things are the taxes. When the excise payroll and sales taxes lack, producers don't have to worry about giving money back. Subsidies will make a producer want to holla. Money from the government is like getting extra dollar. Regulations are rules that remain unwanted. Without them, supply is gonna be exalted. Expectation of suppliers anticipates the future. If producers will increase, supply now will be fewer. But if the opposite occurs, then it will booster. Number of suppliers take the opposite effect than when you're looking at suppliers for what to expect. The more suppliers, supply gets high. The less suppliers, supply says buy. Price of other products shows how they relate. When one price goes up, the other's supply will deflate. Resources or inputs, things that help make the products. When the cost is raised, then supply is delayed. But when the cost is low, supply will grow. Technology improved will help with production. Supply will go up with this as a junction.
Supply and demand, we can do it on command.
Demand and supply, the graph doesn't lie.
Demand is the willingness, the ability if you're able.
Supply is what's produced if the demand is good and stable.